Right guys, welcome back to Red Dead Online. In this video we are doing a completely different thing than we normally do. This was requested in a premiere that we did recently, and that is to analyse the difference between the Litchfield and the Lancaster repeaters. So I've had to go out, I already had the Litchfield but I had to buy the Lancaster. I'm not entirely sure what levels they unlock, but I'm level 22 and I'm able to buy both of them. So if we get out the Lancaster repeater, this holds 14 bullets per mag. And then the Litchfield repeater is 16, so you've got 2 extra bullets in the Litchfield compared to the Lancaster. I used gun oil on my Litchfield because I use it quite often, so that they're both maximum condition. I just have regular bullets for them. But taking a look at their stats, the Litchfield has a little bit more damage, and then the Lancaster has a better fire rate, it's got a quicker reload, and it's actually got a bit more accuracy. So flicking through them both, you can see them there. Litchfield, bit more damage, then the Lancaster has less damage, but it's got a better fire rate, reload and accuracy. So what we're going to do, I wouldn't recommend using repeaters for hunting and stuff like that. It's best to just get a rifle. You can get the bolt action very early on. I'm actually trying to grind to rank 38 so that I can get the Springfield, because that was my favourite to use in the single player. What we're going to do to fully analyse these and to give my opinion on what I believe is the best, just going based off stats, I would rather have the better accuracy, reload time and fire rate than have a little bit more damage. Although if you want the extra damage, you're not too fussed about reload speed. Like if you take cover and stuff in a PvP, then the Litchfield could be the way forward because of the extra 2 bullets per mag. So we're going to go into a Showdown series, but based off stats alone, personally I would go with the Lancaster over the Litchfield. We've got 5 minutes, so if I use 2.5 minutes for the Lancaster, we'll start with the Lancaster, then we'll use the final 2.5 minutes to use the Litchfield. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was a headshot. We got the XP for it. So the accuracy is quite good. Remember, this is the Lancaster. This is the gun that has the better accuracy, reload time and fire rate. So if we try and find someone else, and okay, he managed to fire a lot faster. That was with the varmint rifle. That's so overpowered. Okay, we're 40 seconds in. We've managed to get a shot off. I always aim down my sights as soon as I spawn to cock the gun, get it ready. So we're just going to try and find someone, put a couple of chest shots into them. I'm not too bothered about my rewards and stuff. So there's 1, 2. It's pretty accurate. You aim at someone, the bullets aren't going to stray too much. I'd say the fire rate isn't amazing, even though it's better than the Litchfield. And this analysis of the difference is based off one game. I've never really done an analysis like compared weapons and stuff before. Okay, we've got to switch gun now. We've got a couple of kills with the Lancaster. So you can already see that the accuracy's a lot worse. The stat doesn't say that it's that bad. Nice little headshot there. Shot in the back, as always. I thought that was a headshot personally. And we actually got killed by the Litchfield repeater. I was down here, 26 points as well. And we got one tapped. What's he using? The varmint rifle, as always. Yay! Cheers, Rockstar. Looking through the catalogue and I get DC'd. Okay, so taking a look in the catalogue, now that we're back online, hopefully it doesn't kick me out again. Going into repeaters, you can see here the Lancaster repeater costs $243. And comparing that to the Litchfield, which costs $348. So that's a $105 difference. The only thing the Litchfield has going for it is the damage output and the extra 2 bullets in the mag. Using them both in the same game against the same opponents, I know we got a little bit more gunplay with the Lancaster over the Litchfield, but from the gunplay I did have, I only managed to get 4 kills in that game. I died 9 times. I'm not the greatest of players, but I did my best to try and analyse the difference between the two. And as I said, for the Litchfield, the only thing going for it is the extra 2 bullets, which really doesn't make that much of a difference, and the damage output is a little bit higher. But obviously, for the XP, for the easier kill, you're going to be aiming for headshots anyway. The Lancaster has the accuracy, which matters a hell of a lot in PvP. It has the quicker reload, and it has a higher rate of fire. So overall, for this analysis, like for the comparison, I'm going to say my personal opinion is the Lancaster is a lot better to use. I wouldn't use them for hunting or for doing stuff in free roam, like rifles are the go-to guns for me. But if I was to use a repeater out of the Litchfield and the Lancaster in a PvP game, the Lancaster is going to win it hands down. The damage didn't really do that much of a difference to me. Even though the Litchfield has higher, if you're getting chest shots, it's going to take 2 or 3 shots to kill someone anyway. And the accuracy just really let me down. It takes a lot longer to get the pinpoint accuracy, because when you aim a gun, if we get the Litchfield out, the circle that closes in, if you're running and then you aim, that circle is going to take forever to actually close in. And anywhere within that circle is where your bullet is going to land. You can see it goes in a lot quicker and to a lot smaller of a reticle with the Lancaster over the Litchfield. This is the Litchfield that we've got out now. And if we do a little sprint, then scope in, then now we're walking, look at the reticle. We could still miss this skunk using the Litchfield. Then if we switch over to the Lancaster, if we start running, aiming, you can see the circle is a lot smaller. So the accuracy is much better on the Lancaster over the Litchfield. And that is one of the biggest things you need in PvP. Damage isn't that much because you're mainly going for headshots, not just to get the quicker kill with 1 bullet, to get the extra XP too. So my final decision is the Lancaster is the better gun to have. Not only is it better to use, it's also $105 cheaper. So if you have any more questions about the 2 guns, let me know in the comments. I really hope this has helped you make up your mind whether you're going to buy the Litchfield or the Lancaster. I did my very best to analyse the difference. Some of you might disagree. I'm hoping a lot of you agree with me that the Lancaster is the way forward in terms of the 2 guns. So that is going to wrap this video up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.